In this video, we are going to talk about cars that claim 300 mph plus speeds. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. If the NBA has Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point performance and Major League Baseball has Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak, the motor industry has the top speed of 300 miles per hour. These records and marks were once thought to be insurmountable, but modern technological breakthroughs and planning have brought them within reach, provided that a perfect storm of circumstances occurs. A number of automakers have made it their personal mission to be the first to loudly state, and without a shred of doubt, that their car is the first car to genuinely reach a top speed of 300 miles per hour. The answer varies depending on who you ask, but the question of which model was the first to actually break the record is still up for debate today. Number 7. Hennessy Venom F5. Despite the fact that the Hennessy Venom F5 has been talked about, dissected, and prodded over for years, it wasn't until only a few weeks ago that the American builder or tuner presented its first production prototype of the supercar, which the company claims can reach speeds of 300 miles per hour. The hype around the Venom F5's power and performance figures played a role in establishing the supercar's attraction, but now that the true numbers are in, it doesn't appear that the Venom F5 will disappoint anyone anytime soon. The 6.6-liter twin-turbo V8 engine in the two-door supercar generates 1792 horsepower and 1192 pound-feet of torque, which is enough to propel the supercar forward. Because it weighs only 3,000 pounds dry, it has a power-to-weight ratio of 1298 horsepower per ton, making it the most powerful vehicle ever built. His preliminary models estimate that the Venom F5 will accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0.6 seconds, 0 to 140 miles per hour, 4.7 seconds, and 0 to 250 miles per hour, 15.5 seconds. The latter is more than twice as quick as the Bugatti Chiron and more than 7 seconds faster than the Koenigsegg Regera, which is currently in possession of the championship belt for the 0 to 250-0 mph run in under a minute. The Venom F5's top speed, on the other hand, has everyone chomping at the bit to see it on the road for themselves. Hennessy claims that it has a top speed of 311 miles per hour, which tells us everything we need to know about the Venom F5's potential as a contender in the race to 300 miles per hour. Number 6. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. Bugatti has, of course, been a renowned name in the world of luxury hypercars for many years. The intensely upgraded quad-turbocharged W16 engine that powers the Chiron has increased the speed of this iconic speed while also adding some brawn to the beauty, with the result that Bugatti now holds not one, not two, but 3 positions in our ranking of the fastest cars of 2022, according to our calculations. Despite the fact that it is no longer the world's fastest car, we'll get to that coveted title later on, Bugatti's Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus has a claim to fame that will be remembered in history books and odd conversations for years to come. It is the first production car to achieve a top speed of 300 kilometers per hour. It was the world's first automobile to break through the previously unthinkable speed barrier of 300 miles per hour, or 483 kilometers per hour. It continues to be a model of faultless harmony between form and function, aerodynamics, and overall appearance. Having the ability to accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, in 2.4 seconds, this Bugatti is unquestionably fast and stylish at the same time. Number 5. Bugatti Bolide. Bugatti went back to the design board after the Chiron Super Sport was a commercial and critical success. One way or another, the inventive, historic car manufacturer wanted to outdo itself. But how could it possibly do so when the Super Sport 300 Plus was already what appeared to be perfection on wheels? What is the solution? Simple. Here comes the 8.0 LW16 engine. The engine has 1825 horsepower. Torque output is a whopping 1364 lb-ft. Clearly, this vehicle is on its way somewhere. In terms of beauty, power, and innovation, Bugatti's Bolide is a lightweight hypercar that demonstrates the full extent of the company's product line in terms of beauty, power, and innovation. A W16 engine, similar to that found in the legendary Chiron series, but with more turbos to accentuate the effect, will be used in the Bolide, which will fully demonstrate to the world what this engine is capable of. It's also small, light, and futuristic. Powder blue paint is applied sparingly to the Bolide's exposed carbon fiber structure, and it's only 39.2 inches tall, which makes it the smallest chair in the world. It has a reported top speed of 310 miles per hour, 498 kilometers per hour, and it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, in 2.17 seconds. Number 4. Hennessy Venom F5. The F5 is the next car in the range of Hennessy's record-breaking automobiles, and it is part of John Hennessy's Venom line. Because of its great strength and amazing speeds, the Hennessy is named after the world's fastest form of a tornado, a natural force that the Hennessy emulates. The Venom F5 is powered by a twin-turbocharged engine built in the United States. The result is a blazing fast car. Almost 2,000 horsepower is available. This provides the Venom F5 with exactly what it requires to hit a top speed of 484 kilometers per hour on the open road, 301 miles per hour. Its performance is also excellent, with a time of less than 2 seconds to go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 0 to 60 miles per hour on the highway. The F5 was created to assist Hennessy in breaking a world record that had previously been set by the GT, and it was enhanced in terms of style, exclusivity, price, and speed. There were just 24 manufactured in total. The purchase price was $1.6 million on the tally sheet. What's with the brilliant yellow carbon fiber exterior? Instantly recognizable. Number 3. Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute. As of right now, it appears like the competition to identify the fastest automobile of 2022 is primarily between two automakers, Bugatti and Hennessy. That makes perfect sense. The two companies are both incredibly well established, and they both build great automobiles that are bursting with raw power. But that does not imply that they are in control of the race. The Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute is a hypercar that can reach speeds of about 30 miles per hour, which is incredible considering its size. Long before anybody else asked the question, this car had unquestionably been dubbed the world's most powerful automobile. The Koenigsegg 1 was introduced by the Swedish auto manufacturer Koenigsegg in order to set a new world record. For this reason, they upgraded the engine from their other popular supercar, the Agera RS, invested in more precise handling, and made the car lighter and more aerodynamic to ensure peak performance. However, this car isn't just about getting around quickly. There's also joy built in. Thanks to features such as climate control, infotainment, and head/leg room that are typically overlooked when it comes to the fastest automobiles on the planet. The Jesco Absolute has a top speed of 330 miles per hour, or 531 kilometers per hour. The manufacturer has not disclosed acceleration figures, but with that kind of top speed, it's likely to be spectacular anyway. Number 2. SSC Tuatara. You might be wondering, what is faster than 330 miles per hour? The solution is straightforward. 331 miles per hour. SSC, based in North America, has created a stunning supercar that is jam-packed with the latest and finest in automotive technology. Shelby Supercars announced in October 2020 that its fastest supercar had achieved an eye-watering speed of 331 miles per hour or more than 530 kilometers per hour over a 7-mile stretch of road in Nevada. The bad news for individuals who envision themselves zipping about their favorite cities at this breakneck speed is that this car isn't nearly road legal. Instead of using mirrors, it relies on a camera system to assist with steering. With 1750 horsepower, a handcrafted, all-alloy, flat-plane crank 5.9-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, and a $1.9 million price tag, the SSC Tuatara may not have needed a world speed record to be really unique, either. Of course, it's not going to hurt anything. The SSC Tuatara is capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, in 2.5 seconds. Number 1. Devil 16. The Devil 16 will be the fastest car on the road in 2022, with an almost unheard of amount of power and speed, a car that will attempt to break all of the current records it will encounter. In addition to a claimed top speed of 347 miles per hour, or 550 kilometers per hour, the Devil 16 challenges the following speed limit: 350 miles per hour. Devil 16's figures have been a source of consternation in the automobile industry for years, and they continue to do so as we wait for the vehicle's production. An astonishing 5,007 horsepower is generated by the engine, which is an 81mm quad-turbo 12.3L V16. It also has a general inquire for pricing and intriguing atmosphere that surrounds it at all times. In any case, this is a car to keep a lookout for in 2022. As what we do know about it indicates that it will be the car to beat if its performance statistics are accurate. Devil is also currently engaged in the development of a huge utility vehicle. If you're looking for something more immediate, have a look at our roundup of the greatest luxury SUVs of the year instead. Have we missed any car? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.